Hello everyone and welcome back to some more 2K18. I've decided that I'm going to start doing a new series of videos in which I choose a character and then just go through however many matches with them just to try to get better at the game, and they're all going to be random matches too. So I'll just hit random and then go for the match. And so in this one I decided to use Aleister Black, as you can see here. And so I do a few matches and just try to get used to the character, and then from there just go on trying to use some move diversity with them, learn what different kinds of things they can do, and mainly just make sure I don't lose, because honestly I'm starting this because I'm tired of losing matches to Brett due to stupid crap. And so I want to play the game enough to get so much better at it that even when dumb things happen, I'll be able to recover fairly easily. And so I get off to kind of a rough start in each of these matches with Aleister, but in the end I win regardless. But yeah, Maggle, can you shut up? Okay, so yeah, I get off to a rough start, but eventually I win anyway. Literally, I turned down the volume so much in this game, and they're still loud. Why? I don't know, it probably won't be as loud to you guys. I'm sure I'll be much louder than they are, but to me, they're just loud, because it's right in my ear. But yeah, here you see, I'm fighting Nick Miller, and against the computer, you can be kind of cheap, because they get into habits of doing certain things, and you can just tell what they're gonna do.
Sure this doesn't snowball out of control. I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Literally, they just started a minute ago, so obviously he's still in pretty good shape. But yeah, so here I'm just learning Aleister's taunts. I really like his sit down one, because prior to doing this match and starting this series, I just I was watching some Aleister Black matches, and so I think I might alternate week by week, doing one male superstar and one female superstar, and then whoever I choose, I'll just hit random matches with them. And so all of the ones I got for Aleister were fairly easy matches. I didn't get anyone up in the 90s or anything, or any really high caliber superstars. But it did progressively get more difficult. I'd say I think my most difficult one was one of the Usos. I can't remember which one. It really made me angry that an Uso was my most difficult one, because Brett loves the Usos so much, and I just wanted to kill that Uso to get back at him. But yeah. And honestly, if it wasn't for the computer being so damn OP with submissions, I think I would have had that right there. What do you mean you think? Obviously I wasn't in control of that, so it was definitely a wise move. Also, this has been a bug in the games for so long, and I don't understand why they haven't fixed it. There are just certain things that you can see transfer over from game to game, and they're so dumb to see, but literally there's this bug where if you reverse the superstar, well, no, if they reverse you and then you reverse them, the next move you do, they'll reverse that too, and then it'll just be a chain of reversing everything. And I hate it how they have that in the game. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose for in real life when that kind of happens. Also, I don't understand why I couldn't hit Shane Thorne right there. So I made sure I could hit him. But yeah, I don't know if they do that because in real life that happens, or if that's just a glitch, but in the game it's just really damn annoying. Because especially when you have limited reversals, because you can turn it off and make it to where you have as many reversals as you want, but then that can get irritating, especially in this game when you've got major reversals, which is the yellow one, and you get blocked from reversing any more attacks while that's active, because the computer won't really abuse it a lot. They can, but they're not very likely to. But playing against other people, that's when it would get really annoying, because you could just keep doing that as many times as you wanted to. And so I feel like the reversal system adds a bit of balance. And also, I completely forgot, in all the matches that Brett and I have been doing for like quite some time back now, the computer's been set on legend difficulty. It was in these matches too, because I was going through a long time ago, like doing matches with Phoenix, trying to get better with him. And so I was going down the list, fighting every single superstar with Phoenix, and I made it into like, I want to say the M's or N's, somewhere down there, just going alphabetically through every superstar. And I set it to legend difficulty at one point because it was just way too easy to win matches, and I left it on legend and forgot. And so literally like all the triple threat matches we had been doing, any matches that you've seen me doing against like the computer, all of those matches have been with the computer set on legend difficulty, which kind of explains why they've been kicking out so much, because really it doesn't change much of anything except for how hard it is to pin them, and it makes them a little bit smarter so they don't wrestle as recklessly. But yeah. So yeah, Brett, that's why Rey Mysterio is kicking out so much, and probably why John Cena made you tap out in like 0.2 seconds. Also partially because you were crawling. Never crawl unless you're like directly next to the rope and it's just not registering the rope break yet, because when you start crawling, then it like makes your taps of the controller, like when you're tapping the buttons, way less effective. Oh my god, I hate people on my floor. I hope you guys can't hear that music. Like, I don't understand why they have to wake up blasting music out of their rooms. Like, literally, just get some headphones or just play it loud enough to where you can hear it. Okay, they turned it down a little bit. Or maybe they just went into the showers or something. I don't know. Sometimes people play music in the shower through their Bluetooth devices, and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Just take a damn shower and get the fuck out, nasty ass bitch. But yeah, I don't understand. So yeah, here I face Eric Rowan. It's not really too difficult of a match. Like I said, in all of these, I get off to a little bit of a rough start, but overall, I still win the matches. I still do pretty well. Eric wasn't much of a challenge whatsoever. Like, honestly, I saw Eric get chosen, and I was like, well, he's not a very high overall, but he might actually be kind of difficult because he's so big. But, like, literally, he wasn't challenging at all. And then, I don't know why I always reverse too fast. Like, this game, the way it registers reversals with certain things, it'll just keep saying that you've done something too fast, even when you get it, like, perfectly timed.
Incredible impact on that slam.
And also, I hate it how, okay, some moves are based upon, like, contact, like, not when it shows the reversal, but when they make contact with you. But I wish they'd either make it to where, like, the moves are based solely upon, like, when they make contact with you, that's when you reverse, or when it shows that the reversal pops up, that's when you reverse. Because, like, sometimes it'll be too fast if you do it when it pops up, and sometimes it'll be too fast when, like, they're making contact with you. It's just weird.
Oh, and he slips out. Wow, looked to me like you had it locked in pretty good.
But yeah, unless you're in a power submission, which is like a signature or finisher submission, submissions are really easy to get out of in this game, and there's no point in doing them unless you're like in a submission match and you just want to help wear down a certain body part.
He's showing some aggression with that elbow.
But yeah, as you can see, once I get rolling with Alistair, like, there's not a whole lot the computer can do against me, and then, like, there are ways to exploit, like, how they react to certain things. Like, right there, I shouldn't have gone for the grab on his legs, because every fourth move is an automatic reversal, which I find to be kind of dumb. Like, I feel as though it shouldn't be the fourth move in general that gets automatically reversed. It should be if they do the exact same move 3 times in a row, and then the fourth one gets reversed. I don't know why I paused right there. Okay, whatever. But yeah, because then that way it keeps it fair, so if there's some kind of move in the game that is really hard to reverse, or like that's just really overpowered that the game developers didn't realize when they were making it, then it would be kind of fair because people couldn't just keep doing it over and over again. They'd have to change up at some point, and you'd also get like an automatic reversal too. But yeah, but no, it's just like whatever moves you're doing, you can be changing it up or doing any kind of variety. The fourth move you do in a row when your opponent's on the ground, they just automatically reverse it. And it doesn't use up the reversals either. Like, I feel like if they're going to use this system, then they should at least make it use up a reversal because you still reversed and you're still getting a chance to get back into the match. But if they use my system where it comes from someone spamming attacks, then you should be able to keep your reversal because it's them being cheap and not just your own lack of being able to reverse. And then also being able to like roll out of stomping, that makes sense too. Because if someone could literally just get you down and like stomp you over and over again, those get really hard to reverse when they're just doing them back to back to back, because like by the time that it's popped up too fast or too late for one of them, they're already into the next one. So I can understand with that, but like when you're doing grapple attacks and you're like having a variety of them, it's just kind of dumb. Why am I waiting so long to go to the next one? I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. Just bear with me here. Okay, there we go. I guess I probably should have checked for those moments before I started talking, because now if I do it while I'm talking, then it's going to cut up like my commentary into bits and pieces. But it doesn't matter. We're about halfway through this video now. Well, just over halfway. And I think I have like this match and maybe one or two more. I know at least one more, maybe two. I think it's just one though. And then after this, I've got some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 player matches to do. They're 3v3 matches. I just like went into a random room and jumped into some 3v3. I won the first two matches and I left the one that I lost in there because the man was playing as Vegito that I was facing, and I was Bardock. And if you know anything about Xenoverse or just Dragon Ball in general, Vegito is way stronger than Bardock. And like, it was just kind of ridiculous because like I kept falling for the charged back hit and I don't know why. And then like I got lucky at one point and kind of had a chance to make a comeback, but with Bardock against Vegito, there's just like really no chance of you winning unless you're like a really high caliber player. But I'll explain more of that when we get to the actual video. But I did, however, win my first two battles. Will you two shut up?
I agree, and I think this is one of those matchups that could be one of the greats. Oh yeah, here's Aleister Black.
I think I might just turn off like voice commentary in general in the game. Or, like, make sure I turn them down to like 25% volume whenever I'm recording these games. I don't know. These matches, not games. But yeah, I don't know. It's just dumb. Like, I know most likely they're not going to come out this loud when you guys are hearing it, but like they're right in my ear, and that's the only way I can do this because I don't have like an actual mic. It's just the mic on my earbuds. But it's still a little bit irritating.
Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. Ravishing Rick Rude is known for having one of the greatest physiques in the history of sports entertainment. Rude is also known for being as calculated and vicious as they come. In my opinion, the WWE universe is just
also, my Hero Coliseum video, which you guys should go check out, is now up to 83 views, and I'm not quite sure how, but I appreciate all the views that I'm getting on it. So if that's some of you guys watching this out there, keep it up, man. That'll be my third video up to 100+ views if it gets there. I'm really hoping it does.
Aleister Black is heading up. He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get incoming. Nobody
Right
takes
now,
those
though, I'm not really
guys
talking about the
quite
match a
like
lot
him.
because
Look, it could
both
be over
my
here.
Dragon Age videos are up from today, and I want to post the link to my randomness video for that,
Wow.
and those two videos. Make sure you guys watch that one too. Also, this Rick Rude match wasn't worth commentating because it was literally all of like, what, 4 minutes? 5 minutes? 3 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes.
The referee's 3 count ends this one.
So yeah, literally like a squash match that wasn't even a squash match. Also, I feel like regardless of who the person is, unless their overall is like well below 80, then a signature shouldn't just pin them like that. Yeah, it was Jimmy. Also, I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not having both Usos out there. It's annoying enough fighting one of them, let alone having to basically take on both. What is up with YouTube right now? It's literally not even loading. No, this is fine. Okay, here we go. And then this match versus Jimmy looks like it's the last one since there's only like about 6 minutes left in this video. And I know that this one went on for a bit.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing. And
then honestly, this is the best start that I got off to in a match, pretty much, because he went for that grapple, and that gave me the major reversal there. So yeah. Okay, YouTube, stop being stupid.
Now we see Jimmy Uso
like, what the
hurrying
fuck?
a little here. Tell us about Aleister Black. It's anybody's guess, I know, but what do you expect from him here?
It's matchups like this that make the WWE the most popular.
I hate this so much. I don't know what the hell's happening right now.
Yeah, he wants to send him hoping to end it early. Jimmy Uso turned his back on his friends and the WWE Universe a long time ago. Dressed in all black, Jimmy's a ruthless rule breaker who doesn't care what anyone has to say about him or his actions.
Jimmy straight savage ruthless. Okay, well, why couldn't you have just shown me that earlier? Apparently, like, it was the Wi-Fi being dumb, not, like, giving me any kind of connection. I hate it when that happens. Like, literally, it shows that there's no internet, but it's secured. And then, like, obviously you can tell that something's wrong, but then it just waits, like, 10 years and then shows you, and you're like, well, I knew that already. Why couldn't you just pop up? But yeah, Jimmy gets a little bit annoying with the reversals in this match. Also, I kind of like how I did this. I don't even know what move that was, but that was really cool. Like, it was like a really quick knee slash arm drag type thing, and I just loved how I like jumped over him getting back in the ring and then did whatever that was. I just thought that was like a really dope combination move. And then here, I kind of don't like doing these like lockup type things because they're a little bit annoying. And then his brother still like does his entrance thing and distracts me. Yeah, I think he hits me with a bat here, actually. Yeah, he's in the ring right now. And then I turn around, get hit in the head with a baseball bat, which is stupid. Like, literally, the Usos never fail to like do some shit to piss me off. And then he comes over and does an attack on me off the middle rope, which it probably would have been more effective had he just gone straight for the pin. I don't know why he didn't.
And Aleister Black powers out. He just powered out there, Cole.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Right here.
Butt kick it. God, I hate their commentary so much. It's so dumb sometimes. Also, I'm currently up to like 900 views, almost at 1,000. So I'm really happy about that. If I can reach 1,000, then I'll put together a pretty big video to celebrate it at some point. Probably not until like 2020 when I have 2 more subscribers, but it'll happen.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Jimmy Uso looks like he's really struggling under this pressure. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
There's no way he knows where he is right now. Heck, given the
There's no
punishment
way
he's
he
taken,
knows where he is.
probably doesn't
Like,
even know his own name. I
he's
think
obviously
in shock
in a
right
wrestling
now.
ring in front
He got him
of
good there.
a few million
See you,
people.
Jimmy?
No, I'm kidding.
And this has got to be
Few hundred virtual people.
Oh man, I thought he had him.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder
But
how
he doesn't
much
know where
more
he
it'll
is.
take.
Great offense
You don't
by
even know.
Aleister Black.
I don't know why the hell that song stuck in my head, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
But yeah, this match isn't going to go on for a whole lot longer now. This should be getting near the end.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room.
Wise move going for the stretch.
Just when you thought he had
Well, I mean,
nothing
it's
left.
pretty important to stretch before you wrestle. Before you wrestle. Look at him wrestling, Nagel. Look at him wrestling.
There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over.
He literally tapped like a year ago, but yeah, sure, there it is. And so that's basically the video, guys. I'll be doing some more some point this week, probably today or tomorrow. I'll record some videos with a female superstar of my choosing, and then from there, every week I'll just be doing like maybe 4 to 5 matches with each one, recording them and uploading it. And so this was Aleister Black's video. Don't know what I'm going to name it yet. I'm editing it as we speak, and I have no idea what I'm going to name it. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and as usual, don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications.
Well, I think it's about to be
Oh
a
yeah,
highlight
one more
reel.
black mask. Do all that good stuff, and with one last black mass, I will see you guys later. Jimmy Uso, goodbye.
Aleister Black.
See you, Jimmy. Jimmy Uso is in a real bad spot.